Hello YouTube, here's another one for you. 99 Honda Accord EX 3.0 V6. I was driving and the car shuts off. Sorry for not showing you the actual work, but I hope this still helps someone from all the headaches I went through. Here we go. 99 Honda Accord. I was driving, the car shuts off. And I checked for spark, I got spark. I checked for fuel, I got fuel, the fuel pump is working fine, but it would not start. Towed home, went through the checks again, checked for spark, I got spark. Checked the fuel pump is working fine. So I figured, alright, maybe it's the main relay, which usually happen. Check the main relay, all the soldering is great, but I still purchased a brand new one. And still did not work, no start. And turn over, no start. So I said, okay, maybe it's the ignition fuse link. Check that, that's fine. Okay, so I said to myself, maybe it's the crank positioning sensor. So I changed that. That's behind the harmonic balancer, behind the plastic, right next to the timing belt. I changed that and it still did not start. I said, okay, I'm getting fuel and I'm definitely getting spark. What could be the reason? So after keep cranking it, the battery died. I recharged it, put it back on. The battery died again. Then the green light with the key on the dashboard would not come on. So that was another headache I give the car from keep starting and turning it over, try to start it. So I unplugged the battery, let it sit for 24 hours. Then I had to put the car in neutral to get the key to come back on. That's what I had to do. So once I got the green key back on, I went back to doing all the checks. Then something tells me to check the distributor. So after all this, I said, you know what, I'm getting spark, but I'm going to check the distributor. But before I did that, I thought it was something that had to do with the immobilizer. But after the green light came back on, I said, okay, there is no way it's the immobilizer because the green light on the dash with the key is back on. So I pulled the distributor cap and Lord and behold, this is what I found. So I know some people are having the same problem, and if it's not the main relay, if it's not the immobilizer, if it's not the crank positioning sensor, it's not your fuel pump, even though you are getting spark, it may not be at the right interval or hitting the cylinder at the right time. I would still pull off the distributor cap and check it out, because mine had oil in it, and as you can see on the picture, the button melted because these distributors are oil cool or oil lubricated. They don't have a bearing in them, so they are spinning on metal to metal. They just oil lubricated and spinning because the engine is turning the piece from the inside. I guess that's why it got hot and the button melted. From the picture, you could see exactly what it is. So once the button melted, the metal piece on the inside that is on the shaft stayed in place because of this button screw, but the actual button moved because it was basically melted off. Once the button moved, it was not hitting the right cylinder or spark plugs at the right time, which caused the car to shut off and it would not start. I hope I helped someone. If you like this video, please comment, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.